1, 2, 3, 4. Down to the VHS. VHS. Out of the VHS. It's the 18 of my big stuff. Cause I was out of the house and doing stuff. No easy watch my blemishes, but I guess that's the way it goes. Down to the VHS. VHS. Out of the VHS. Got no money, smoking crack, saving up for the Betamax. Down to the VHS. VHS. Out of the VHS.
Hello.
And welcome to Obscure Tape Time, the show where we watch VHS in their entirety and invite you to suffer along with us.
From start to finish.
What have you been up to since last episode?
Not much. Just doing my usual thing of going to the movies every Friday, and other than that,
Anything stick out?
I went and saw Caught Stealing last week. That was really good.
Mm?
And then the week before it was probably
Something
The
else.
Naked Gun, I think. And then this week it's Conjuring.
Conjure all the things up.
I don't have high hopes for that one.
All monsters attack.
Yeah, I feel like they already did that in the set. In it was one of the Annabelle movies, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, probably.
Where they kind of did that.
Oh.
Stop it, you.
Okay.
Alright, what about you? What have you been up to?
I need to cross my leg for the pop. All sorts of things. I was on a boat and I punched some Nazis and I went dancing. All sorts of things. But
All
hey,
very wholesome activities.
wholesome activities. We
How
got
many
some
Nazis
mail.
did you punch?
I mean, don't put a number to it. I was just there. I didn't get any scraps.
Oh,
Got harassed by the cops though,
I mean, that'll happen.
and by some Nazis who said that I'm gonna get hurt today, and I didn't. So I'm like, ha!
You
Made it out.
liars! Can't even follow through on your threats of violence, stupid Nazis.
But they did.
To some.
Just not to me. We got some mail. Well, I
Right.
got some mail. Remember, I think I told you that I was getting mail from when I did the market and gave away all our clothes for free with business cards saying look out for VHS for me and stuff. Yeah, it's a VHS of Friday the 13th. Horror. The thing is, it says Friday the 13th, but it's got the mask, which means you know it's marketing, not actual VHS. But it looks like a VHS. And when you pull out the VHS, it's cologne.
That's badass.
I can smell like old tapes in the bottom of a lake.
No better smell.
And I've already worn it out dancing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Ah.
That's cool.
That's one thing I wanted to show off. The tape that I picked for today, just because I'm sticking with that pile that we've been doing that I got from when we went up to the Goldfields, went up to the country and got a bunch of their country tapes, is Positive Parenting for Preschoolers. Yeah, that's a lot of alliteration.
That is too much.
Too much alliteration. Yeah, so I wanted to stick with that. And then the other day I found something really interesting in the thrift shop closer, which made me want to watch Dr. Rabbit again. Can we watch Dr. Rabbit again?
If you wanna.
Yeah, wanna. Here. Put in Dr. Rabbit. Arch.
Stop licking the desk, dude.
Yeah, there's corn chips. Settle down.
There we go. Wait, I'm going to take some drugs that I forgot to take because they're so addictive.
Yeah.
Stomach drugs. Probably the same ones that Sam on, or at least was on. I don't know if he's still on.
Dr. Rabbit is coming to our school today. He's here to help our bright smile stay that way. Dr. Rabbit is a dentist and he's so much fun. He just can't wait to meet everyone.
Brought to you by Colgate-Palmolive Company.
And for regular viewers, you know this is in our intro.
Sure is.
This lady went on to be a pop star. And I
Hello,
forgot what
boys
the
and
song
girls.
was, but it was one that I
I'm
recognized.
Alphabetti.
I didn't.
I'm excited about my visit today. As you can guess, I love the alphabet. That's why my friends call me Alphabetti.
Ah,
What's your favorite letter of the
But
alphabet?
what's her real name?
Alphabetti. Just told you.
Is it just Betty?
Why would she lie to children about her
See,
name?
letters can be very, very, very
She just said
exciting.
that's what her friends call.
Now, I'd like to tell you about
'Cause
a
that's her name.
very special friend of mine who loves letters too.
Ah,
He's a dentist, but he's no ordinary dentist.
no.
His name is Dr. Rabbit. He
Does
has
that mean
long
he's
purple
legal
ears,
to, like,
bright purple
do
fur,
dentistry on
big
kids
furry
still, or
feet, and
only
he wears
rabbits?
Well, he's
big yellow shoes on.
extraordinary.
Have you ever seen a dentist quite like that?
No.
Now, let me ask you this. If you were to see someone like this, do you think that Dr. Rabbit would look like this? No. Okay, what about this one? Is
You
this what Dr.
sure?
Rabbit looks like?
Yes. No. No. No.
Wait. I know. Okay, I got it. Okay, all right, ready? Is this what Dr. Rabbit looks like?
No.
Yeah,
Oh, wait, yes, yeah,
he's
yeah,
a rabbit
yeah, no,
and
that.
He's a dentist. Ugh. When he heard that I was going to come here today, he wanted to come along and meet you too. He hears a lot with those big ears of his. Let me tell you about it. Dr. Rabbit is coming to our school today. He's here to help our bright smile stay that way. Dr. Rabbit is a dentist and he's so much fun. He just can't wait to meet everyone. He has purple rabbit fur from his head to
Just
his
bring him
toes.
out
Long
already.
purple ears and a pink bunny nose.
No,
He's
keep playing the
tall and
song.
Smart and friendly too. He just can't
Do
wait
another verse.
to meet all of you. Thank you.
One more.
Hey,
Encore.
Thank
Play
you.
Freebird.
Hey, you guys want to meet him now? Do you guys want to meet him now?
You guys want to meet him
Let's
now?
meet Dr.
No,
Rabbit.
thank
What do you
you.
want me to call him?
Oh, you don't?
No, not really.
Oh.
Doc-
Dr. Rabbit.
Dr. Rabbit!
Stay home, Dr. Rabbit.
Dr. Rabbit!
One of these kids has a gun.
Meme.
He's a hunter.
Hello! I am Dr. Rabbit.
Hi, Dr. Rabbit.
Ah, you got a Dr.
Hello,
Rabbit.
Alphabetti. Hi,
How did you get? How are you in two places at once?
a
We
rabbit.
got a Dr. Rabbit. How cool is that?
Well,
You want to know how much he
dentist.
cost?
That means I help kids to
Uh,
take good care of their teeth.
Was it an op shop find?
Yeah.
I want to tell you all
$5.
about two of my very
Free.
favorite
$3.
and they
No,
won't
free.
start with the
Oh,
same.
free.
Free with a
Who can
pile of
tell me what
VHS.
this is?
It was at that recycle place. They've got a whole
Oh.
crate.
You know what's funny is I would have therefore got that probably on Thursday because I think that's where
Right.
my dad wants to go.
What
Go
letter
get
do
one
I
anyway. I
first
think they're
start
only
with?
charging $1.
T.
Get lots of them.
Do you mean the one near Chris's?
T.
Or
Oh,
the
no,
one
no,
in
no.
Geelong?
Enjoy.
Toothbrush.
Recycle shop.
Toothpaste.
Yeah, we got a
And
Dr.
teeth.
They have a
Rabbit.
box of them.
They have a
Can you
crate.
say that?
Not a box, a crate.
Is for
You know, like a
Toothbrush.
crate.
Toothpaste.
How did they get
and
here? We never
teeth.
even
And
really
what's
had
one of the
this
best
as
things
far as
that
I
clearly we
remember.
did.
We got the tape, but it's a bottom loader, so I'm like curious how specified it was, but it was here enough that we got a
What
crate
else?
of these hidden somewhere.
Eat.
Maybe Colgate planned to
Talk,
release
that's
it
right.
bigger than it
They
did,
even help us talk,
and
Yeah.
didn't
just
end
like
up
we're doing
pushing out the
right
toys.
now.
Yeah,
So to
probably. Yeah,
keep
just
your
didn't
teeth
have the
healthy and
cultural
your
impact
smile
they probably
shiny
hoped.
bright, the
Yeah.
most important thing you can do is brush your teeth at
Well, if
least
this is
2
the first thing
times
they
a day,
brought out, because Dr.
especially
Rabbit is a
after you
thing
eat
in
breakfast
America,
and
but
before you go to bed.
it's mostly known
Brushing
for
after
the
a snack is
cartoon,
good
like a
too.
super
Dr.
Dr.
Rabbit,
Rabbit adventure
do you
thing.
think that we could learn the best way to brush
He
our
didn't have
teeth
that here
today?
as far as I can tell.
Sure. And I asked my
Yeah, I
friend
didn't even know it
Dugan to
existed.
help. Dugan has been learning how to take care of his
Dugan?
and now he's a super duper brushing champion. Would you like to be super duper brushing champions?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Then
Maybe.
let's
How
meet
much effort do I have to
Dugan.
put
Can
in?
you help me call him?
Dugan.
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 3 minutes, I think.
Oh, Dugan.
Is that right?
Oh, dude.
Hi, Dr. Rabbit. Hi,
He's
Alpha Betty.
spooky with his
Hi,
really
boys
big
and
teeth.
girls.
Hi, Dugan. Welcome to school. My friends here are excited to hear how they can be super duper brushing
There we go.
champions, just like you.
No, no.
Okay, Dr. Rabbit.
COVID
Dr. Rabbit
safe.
is such a
I'm going.
great friend to me and my smile.
That or
He
into
taught
the
me all
bondage.
about taking care of my teeth. How can I help you, Dr. Rabbit?
Well, my new friends and I would like you to help us learn how
These
to
accessories
brush
don't work.
our teeth
Teeth.
for
Does he
a
have a little
bright
carrot?
smile.
Smile.
No.
Oh, you can't even
Hey,
see
I
it.
like the sound of that.
Microscopic.
Brush to be bright. Bravo. Can you say brush to be bright? Brush to be bright. Bravo. Give yourselves a hand. Great job.
Look at this
Okay,
culturally
everybody,
diverse set
time
of
for
children
me
on the
to
back.
brush.
It's easy. Watch what
They
Dugan
couldn't be more
does,
different if
and
they tried.
Soon you'll be a super duper brushing champion too. Put a pea-sized amount of fluoride toothpaste on your toothbrush. Move your toothbrush all around your mouth so that you brush all your teeth. Wiggle it gently back and forth on every tooth. On the inside,
Ah!
Ah!
on the outside, where you chew,
Nightmare fuel, this stuff.
And where you
and
don't.
when you're done, brush your tongue.
Wow, my teeth feel great, Dr. Rabbit.
That can't be a
And
great
the best
product.
part is, you'll
My
feel
first
great
Colgate. You
every
can only
time
sell
you
it to
brush.
each customer
Just
once.
remember to brush each and every tooth.
Unless there's a black market for it.
Top,
And where they're selling it, you know,
bottom,
to those who want to relive
Their first
inside,
their first
time.
brush.
and outside.
Outside.
And don't forget your tongue. It tickles, but it's fun.
We can remember that. Right, boys and girls?
Yeah.
Right?
Nah, I forgot it already.
Don't
Bottom.
forget your tongue. It tickles,
Bottom.
but it's fun.
Inside.
Wait, why am I going inside my bottom?
Outside. Oops. Wait. I forgot. Where else?
Don't forget the
The
tongue.
tongue.
It tickles
Oh.
and it's fun.
Tonguing
Thanks for helping out.
inside
Dugan.
our bottom?
You are a
Is that what I heard?
super Duper brushing champion. Remember, clean teeth are healthy teeth. That's why we need to brush at least twice a day.
They didn't have
especially
any
after
Google
eating
toys. Those
breakfast
things are
and
hideous. I would have
before
grabbed like
bedtime.
5.
What about after snacks, Dr. Rabbit?
Good question, Dugan. It's also a great idea to brush after snacks whenever you can. But the very most important times to brush your teeth are
Morning. And
night.
night.
Right.
Mm.
After you eat breakfast and before you go to bed.
We can remember that, right, boys and girls? Brushing is right. Morning and night. Brushing is right. Morning and night. Brushing is right.
This sounds
Morning
like
and night.
propaganda.
Brushing is right.
It is. It's produced by Colgate.
I think you've got it. And remember, your dentist will help you take care of your teeth too. We dentists love to help
wash
you
it
make
down
sure
with a
your
can of
smile
Dr.
stays
Pepper.
bright.
Dr.
What the
Rabbit,
dentist
you're the
recommends.
best.
Why don't diet and no sugar in it? Can't be bad for you if it has no sugar in it.
My genetics.
For helping, Dugan.
Woof. Woof, woof, woof.
Wow, we really learned a lot about how to keep our smiles bright. And a smile is a wonderful thing to share. Now, let's sing a song to help remind us
But
of
only with
everything
consent.
that we learned.
That's right.
It's a song that tells us how to brush for a bright smile. Every day we brush, 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 brush. Every day we brush, brush, brush after eating and at bedtime. The brush on our teeth goes wiggle, 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 wiggle. The brush on our teeth goes wiggle, wiggle, wiggle after eating and at bedtime. After eating and at bedtime.
Yeah.
Bye, kids. Don't forget to brush.
Dr. Rabbit is
Do,
coming
do,
to
do,
us
do, do.
today. He's here to help our bright smile stay that way. Dr. Rabbit is a dentist and he's so much fun.
That
You just
video
can't
had
wait to
instructions
meet
and
everyone.
songs
Purple rabbit
and
fur
rhymes
from
to help
head
us
to toe.
remember.
Two long
It was
purple ears
perfect.
and a pink bunny nose. He's tall and smart and friendly too.
I'm gonna
Just can't
only
wait
buy
to meet
Colgate
all
from
of
now
you.
on.
Would
But
you
only
like
my
to meet
first.
him now? Every day we brush, 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 brush. Every day we brush, brush, brush. after
Yay,
eating
medley of
and
all the
at
things we've already had.
bedtime. The brush on our teeth
Could have
goes
just
wiggle, wiggle, wiggle,
done
wiggle,
that
wiggle,
instead of
wiggle,
the whole
wiggle,
thing.
wiggle, wiggle. The brush in
No.
our mouth goes wiggle, wiggle, wiggle
We
after
had to have a
eating
puppet
and
bunny,
at
okay? The
bedtime.
puppet bunny is important. Ah, poor puppet bunny. You found your way into a thrift shop without even being opened from your crate. It will never be used at a dentist like intended. Maybe we should buy them all up and just drop them off at all the dentists and say, "Ha! Now you have to have Dr. Rabbit."
That would be hilarious. Is to just like walk into the rooms. One of us goes and like talks to the person at the front to distract them.
Put it on top of the magazines.
Just hide it under a chair, or like, yeah, make it look like it's supposed to be there.
It does look like it's supposed to be there.
Yeah, but what I mean is like it's been there for a while, and
Except for his COVID mask doesn't fit.
yeah, that's not really a great look, is it?
No.
All right. This one's going to be a slog, isn't it?
It's made here, so it might not be that cool. Why does it say it's made?
97.
Ooh, that's a win.
Or you said where?
97's a good year, though. For, like, cheesiness. Positive.
Queensland.
So much alliteration. That's already a good sign. Victoria! There you go. Very good.
For us
This
as
is,
parents,
Victorian
preschoolers
government
are at one of the
human
most
services.
interesting and rewarding stages
that
of
Noni?
development.
There's
It's also
Noni
a
again.
time when we may encounter behaviours that we find
She was in
stressful
demand in the
and
90s,
difficult
huh?
to deal
Yeah.
with. In this video, we look at how to handle some common behaviour problems of preschoolers. Separation
Aww.
problems, fighting and aggression, problems when visitors arrive, and difficulties on shopping trips. This is one of 4
Hey, a
tapes in
video.
the series on positive parenting. For all parents of children under 12 years of age, there's an introduction tape.
Is it
Positive
actually
Parenting,
Noni, or is it a
guide to
Noni
children's
soundy likey?
behaviour.
And
It
there was a name on the
explains
back.
some
I
of
didn't
the
actually read
causes
what
of
it said.
childhood behaviour problems, promoting children's development and how to manage misbehaviour.
I don't think it's her.
2
Okay.
other tapes in this series have more
The
detail
accent
on
is
how
just
to
slightly
apply
not right.
positive parenting strategies to
I need to
specific
save that,
problems with
that
infants
clip
and
of the tape
toddlers
going in
and
there.
primary school
I
age
like those
children.
bits.
If If you need further information, look for the booklet on positive
It's a video
parenting
about
and for the
what the
range of
videos
parent
that
tip
you don't
sheets on
have are going to
particular
do and what the
subjects.
booklets are about.
They're available from
Is
maternal
this
Show me
another
this video.
pyramid
community
scheme?
health centres, family
It's a
counsellors,
positive
and school
parenting
nurses.
pyramid.
You could also
scheme.
ask at your family doctor
Damn it.
or your local
Couldn't
childcare
find a
centre
P.
or kindergarten.
The preschool period from the age of about 3 until 5 or 6 can be an exciting and rewarding time for both parents and children. Even though preschoolers start to show much more interest in spending time with other children, parents still are the centre
my
of their
son.
world.
No?
There are many important developmental
Not
changes
really.
that take
He
place
sort
during
of gets
this
involved
period
sometimes,
that make
but
preschoolers fun to be around. They show impressive improvements in their language and vocabulary, which means that they're better able to communicate with others about their world. They also show impressive improvements in their motor coordination. They can run and walk and climb and open doors, manipulate objects. They can climb onto chairs. And of course, their increased physical skill means that they're much more curious
that
about
an
things that are
arcade
going
machine?
on around them.
That's one of those cool
They can
tabletop
remember where they
gallagher.
put things,
Didn't
where they
realise I
are,
had them all the way
and how to
back
get
then.
to them. And of course, many preschoolers have a
they can be
tremendous
assholes. I
imagination.
don't mean to be usually.
This is a period where children also are learning
Except
a
for
lot
when
of
they
social
stare you in the
skills.
eye.
No,
They
even
see
then,
the
they're
benefits
just trying to
of
work
complex
out like,
play and games that involve
is there
simple
repercussions for
rules,
this shit?
sharing and turn-taking.
At this age, they're
That
also
or
becoming more
if this
independent with
motherfucker
basic
smiles at me
everyday
right now,
skills, like
or
learning to
laughs,
dress and undress
then I'm
themselves.
free. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I
They're
want.
starting to develop table manners, and they're learning about putting away and taking care of their possessions. Some can even answer the telephone.
It all goes in the woody pin.
It's a time when children are being prepared gradually and gently for entry into school. Many have a fascination and a love of books, and they begin to understand basic concepts about print that are important in learning to read. Preschoolers are
still a
also
thing?
developing a stable
Is
notion of who they
Is that
are
still
and
a
what
thing?
sex they belong to.
We're
Yeah, I
girls
think so.
and Martin is a boy.
However, they're still fairly self-centered and find it hard to see things from someone else's point of view.
Aren't we all?
Preschoolers' behaviour can be a source of concern for parents at this time, and it can be quite stressful. Parents often worry about their youngsters' behaviour when they're difficult on shopping trips, where children may be fighting or arguing with each other,
Yeah,
where
this is the
a parent
90s.
has
Parents
difficulties
were just
with
whacking their
separation
kids.
situations, or when they're having to deal with difficult or demanding behaviour when visitors arrive. Over the next few minutes, we're going to be exploring some
Yeah,
practical
how do
This
we
kid
deal
just
with a
wants to
kid
fuck you,
when
Mum.
visitors are over?
with some
We know
of
how to
those
deal with it
common
when they're not.
everyday behaviour
Yeah,
difficulties
exactly.
that you encounter with preschoolers.
Separation problems. COVID. Who said it?
That guy. The bike said it.
Well, there is a bike.
All children have to learn to cope with temporary separations from their parents, and learning to be apart can be
Yeah.
difficult for both
Tiny bit
parents and
younger than
children.
me.
However, parents have other responsibilities and need time to themselves
Couple
occasionally,
years.
and children benefit from spending time with others.
Shyness around new people
Everybody
is quite common, and
benefits.
some children can become quite anxious about separating from their parents. However, there's no evidence that being
I would
in
say the
daycare or
6-year-olds in
childminding
this are the same
has
age
any
as me.
bad effects on children, providing the care they receive is competent. It's important wherever possible for children to have
Yeah,
a
lovely
consistent
fresh salad.
routine with the same caregiver.
You're gonna paint a pretty picture
Not
for
a
Mum?
drop of lemon on it.
Preschoolers can have a variety of problems when parents are leaving them in the care of someone else. Some children are excessively clingy. Others may protest or burst into tears and become very distressed when parents attempt to leave. They can also appear terrified about being left with other people. And sometimes parents themselves can feel quite guilty and worried about how their child is coping with the separation.
Well, why do children have problems separating from their parents? Preschoolers may have fears
Because
about
it's
letting
all
parents
they
out of their
know.
sight.
Look
They
at
may
that
be
strawberry.
concerned that their parents are not coming back or have concerns for their safety. These kind of fears are common, particularly at times of family stress, such as when families are moving house, or there may be a family illness, or there are relationship problems within the family. Giving in and never going out because of children's reactions may accidentally encourage clingy behaviour and make the problem worse. Children need to learn to cope with temporary
I'm confused by the
separation.
strawberry.
How we do it can make things worse. For example, if a child is clingy or upset, giving them too much attention or too much comforting or reassurance when they protest may accidentally reward the clingy behaviour. And this can lead to more protesting in the future.
We're going to go and make some Play-Doh.
On the other hand, rushing to drop children off and then rushing out after you've left them
Play-Doh.
can also increase children's anxiety.
New children, play with new toys and have new TV.
If your child is about to start at a kindergarten, preschool, daycare or childcare centre, you can help by preparing for it ahead of time. Talk about it with your child and visit the centre together so your child feels comfortable there. Stay close by and allow your child to watch other children, but don't force them to join in activities. If possible, visit several times and stay a little longer each time.
If you're leaving your child with friends or relatives, make sure your child has met these people several times before.
I think he's read all
attempting
those
to leave
books.
your child with them.
No, he wrote
Or if your
them.
child is
Every
joining a
single
group or
one.
activity, often it's a good idea.
Or they're
to
all just
invite
the same
another
book.
child from that group around to your home so your child can get to know at least someone there.
Prepare your child for the separation by telling them
I made
where
fun
they're
of my
going,
GP.
where you are going,
Because
and when
he
you'll
only has
return.
one book in his
Try
journal.
to link
Oh, no.
the time of your return with something your child will understand.
That's enough.
Such as
That's pretty much what he said. He's like, that's all I need.
Child's Day.
I'm a country doctor. That's all I need.
After you go to bed tonight, when you wake
You got something worse, you're going to the city, boy.
up, we're going to this new preschool. You're going to have your morning tea there and your lunch. After I drop you off, I'm going to go to work, and after you wake up,
Yeah, that's
after your
it.
Sleep time,
He actually,
I'll
like,
take you on and take you home.
He talks so openly about the fact that if he
Make sure
doesn't
you
know
have
something,
everything
he'll
that the
either like
caregiver needs
look it
to
up
take
on his
care of your
database,
child,
or
such as
he's in
clothes,
like
equipment, or medicine.
these group
If the
chats with
centre
other
allows
doctors
it,
and is just like,
suggest
what
that
do you
your
guys
child brings
think?
along a special toy or some other comforting item from home.
Good.
You can
I
also
love
do
that.
something
Share
of
the
your own
knowledge.
with your child
Yeah,
to
yeah.
reassure
So,
them that you
he's a
will
good
come
doctor
back.
too. One of the
You'll
only
also
ones I've
need
ever
to
been to
prepare
that
the caregiver about
go
what
in
to
there and
expect from your child.
he listens rather
Provide
than
them
just
with a
saying this is
written
what
list
I
of any
think.
special needs or routines, and always leave a contact
Is that a
number
candy
in
corn
case of
paddle pop?
emergencies. Tell the caregiver that you will leave when you
Somehow
say
that
goodbye,
sounds both
even
great
if your
and
child is
not.
upset or protesting. You can ask the caregiver to note how long it takes for your child to settle down after you leave.
Decide ahead of time who's going to be responsible for discipline at both drop-off and pick-up times. Misbehaviour can occur if consequences are inconsistent at these times, or if parents simply spend too long talking to the caregiver before they leave.
Bye-bye.
Try to develop a routine when you're leaving your child with others. Discuss the routine with the child. For example, you might suggest that they say hello to the caregiver and to other children, that they find something to do, and then they kiss mum and dad goodbye.
Okay, Amelia, today at preschool, the 3 things you have to do when we get there. You have to go and say hello to your new teacher. You have to find something to do or someone to play with. And then you give Mummy a big kiss goodbye and wave goodbye. Can you do that? Can you remember the 3 things you have to do when I drop you off at preschool?
Say goodbye and find a friend and go and
Ms.
play.
Bat does this whenever we go to the clubs.
Go to the teacher.
She's
Very
like,
good, Amelia.
when we
You
first
remember
get
the
there,
3 things we have to
we
do.
have to
Very good.
find the toilet,
If your child can't
then we're
repeat the
going
steps,
straight to the
explain
bar,
routine again,
Mhm.
and make
and
sure
then
you
we
answer
gotta go
any
find the
questions
dance
they might
floor.
have about what's going to happen.
I mean, that's a
Many
pretty reasonable
preschoolers
order
need
to do
their parents
things.
to
It
help them
is,
settle into
but
new
it's just the way that
situations.
she does it like
So
that.
introduce your child to new adults and children, and spend some
All
time
right, now.
talking to
Then
other
does she
adults
say,
at the
do you
centre
remember the
and
3 things
playing
we
with
have
the
to
children.
do?
She does.
It can help if you set
She
your
does
child
so
up in an
bad.
activity before you leave.
Oh,
Suggest
good.
something they
You'll
might
never
like to
forget.
do. Help them start an activity alone or with one or two others rather than in a large group.
Would you
That's
like to
right.
play with the
All
trucks
planning,
and the sandpit?
no matter what you're planning.
You could make a cake and work it around with the trucks.
Try to make it more rewarding to be involved in an activity rather than clinging to you. To do this, praise your child for playing or mixing with others and ignore clingy behaviour and fussing.
When it's time to leave, remind your child of where you're going, remind them of when you'll be
Yeah,
returning.
how does that work with
Make sure your child knows
autistic
that you're
kids?
leaving.
Hi,
With
Amelia.
speech and
I'm going to
comprehension
go to work
delays?
now, so
Show
I'll
'em
pick
a
you
picture.
up after sleep time. Can I have a kiss? Love you. Have a good day. I'll be back after sleep
And
time.
booby grabs if
Kiss the
consensual? Yeah.
Bye.
Say goodbye calmly and confidently
All right,
and
Puffy
leave.
Dog, time to kill my
Ignore
other egg.
protests.
Don't
go
just
back.
grab to find out, just
If you're worried,
ask
give the
first.
caregiver a call later
Maybe make that
on
one of the
to
steps.
check that your child has settled.
Hi, Amelia.
Fine.
Did you have a good day, darling?
Yes.
You tell me what you did.
I did some paintings and I played in the sandpit.
When you return, make sure you spend some individual time with your child. You can ask them some questions about what they did and be prepared for a little clingy behaviour at this time. It's quite common for children after a
The
separation to be a
alternative,
little
throw
bit
them in the
clingy when their
boot
parents
and go
return.
do something else.
If the
Talk to
caregiver
the
tells you something
caregiver.
interesting that your child has done, show
Yeah.
an interest in what they've accomplished and give them some
Socialisation.
praise for this.
After you pick up your child, review the steps. Praise your child for staying calm and for following the steps when you left.
Amelia, you were very good this morning when I dropped you off. You said hello to Narelle and the other children, and then you found something to do. But when it's time for me to go, you have to let go and say goodbye and give me a kiss.
Okay, Mama.
Okay.
If necessary, briefly and calmly describe one step that your child forgot and try to set a goal relating to that step for the next time you leave your child with someone.
Let's
And
now
then
go back
eventually
over
they'll
the
get
key
used to
steps
it
to
and you
remember.
can leave them forever.
Prepare your child ahead of time. Tell
Yeah,
them
it just
where
gets
you're going
slightly longer
and
each
when
time.
You will
Yeah.
return.
And that's
Tell the
strawberry again.
caregiver about any special needs or routines. Develop a routine and explain the steps to your child. Introduce others to your child and help your child find something to do. Praise your child for getting involved in activities or mixing with others. Say goodbye and leave. Ignore protests and clinging and don't go back. And when you return, greet your child and spend some time talking about their day. Review the steps from when you left. Praise your
Find
child for the
something
steps
for
they
your
followed,
child
and if
to do.
necessary,
Isn't
set a
that
goal for next time.
Preschool's job.
Yeah, I mean, they kind of just set the things up and then.
Ooh, we get to see some fights. I hope we get some reenactments.
It is common for children
we
to
do
have
get to see
disagreements or
reenactments.
arguments at times. However, when children fight, the risk is that someone will be hurt.
Oh.
Fighting and aggression
That's
ranges from
unfortunate.
common rough and tumble
Can't just
play
have them
to more
fight without
severe
it.
hurtful and destructive behaviour. If it's not dealt with early, aggression can
That's
get worse.
it's amazing
and
to me to
children may not
posture up
learn
that like
better
they
ways
didn't
of
realize how
behaviour without
ineffectual
help
that
from their
actually
parents.
is. Ineffective, that is. Over such a long period of time
So
where
why
that was
do
the case.
children fight? There can be many different reasons that vary from occasion to occasion and from child to child.
Children may fight or become aggressive out of frustration or anger when things don't go their way. They may hit out at others if they don't know other ways of solving problems or have trouble saying what they want. They may also fight out of jealousy or competition, especially with brothers and sisters. Children
Jackson's
may
not a
hit,
fighter.
kick,
No?
pull hair,
No.
push or
Can't
call
get
others'
a
names.
simple
just to
heart
see
from
what
around
happens.
Anna then.
Aggression
I
usually
can't
gets
even
a
get him to
big
square up.
reaction from the victim. Others may be aggressive to get what they want, such as making another child give up a toy, or to get attention from their parents.
Sometimes parents are not sure where to draw the line between rough and tumble play and hurtful behaviour. If the limit is unclear, it's hard for children to learn acceptable non-hurtful ways of getting on with others and solving problems. Children may also learn to fight by watching others. If they see their parents or older siblings fighting or arguing, and particularly if they do not see the parents resolving their differences, then children are more likely to use similar tactics themselves.
Parents can help avoid problems with aggression and fighting by teaching their preschoolers to play cooperatively and to get along with others. To start with, it's a good idea to set up some rules and explain them to your children.
Can you show me how to roll a bit?
Decide on 2 or 3 simple rules for playing with others and discuss them with your child. After a while, your child should be able to state what the rules are. Ideally, the rules should tell your child what to do rather than what not to do. Here are some examples. Be gentle, share and take turns, keep your hands and feet to yourself.
We have to remember there are rules for this game. We have to take turns. Tana, listen, that's the first rule. The second rule is that we have to be very gentle with this. Okay? That you're gentle. Can you tell them to me?
Be gentle and take turns.
Wow, that's good remembering, Tana. With Tana's turn.
Some activities like this board game promote sharing, cooperation and turn-taking. Other activities include
Is that
ball games
Trouble
or computer
or Boggle?
games with 2 players.
Good
Start by
question.
playing these games with your child to show them how to take turns.
You've been playing so well together, Tana and Jacob. I like it when you play nicely. Dear me, what is that? That's an interesting
Biggie.
thing. What is it, Jacob?
A big.
A
It's
big.
Play-Doh, silly.
When your child is playing well, sharing and cooperating with others, give them lots of attention. Talk to the children, ask questions about what they're doing and praise
We
them.
didn't have any blue Play-Doh.
For the first few days, you may
Wait
give your
a
child special
minute.
rewards such as a story or a special activity or a drink or a snack when they're playing well. Remember to tell your child how pleased you are that they're playing so nicely with the other children.
Some children have difficulty saying what they want. You can help by giving them some words to use and then praising your child for saying what it is they wanted.
Jacob, say to Tana, my
What do you mean
turn.
giving them some
Say,
words?
my turn, Tana.
What if you need them?
That's nice. That's good sharing.
Be prepared to step in to help your child solve a problem before a fight develops. For example,
different
you
angle.
might help your child to decide who's going to play with the toy first before a fight develops over it. Let each child go first at a different time. No
Vague
favourites.
cut.
If a solution is
too long.
reached, praise your children for sharing and taking turns.
Oh, and what do you say now?
Thank you, Dad.
Very nice. Thank you, Tana. And very well done, Jacob. That's good sharing.
To help children solve problems for themselves, ask each child what the problem is, what they want, and what they can do.
Show
to
more
compromise.
reenactments of fighting.
Yeah, I want to see more punch-ups. Just give him the bloody ball.
Begin with one child. If they refuse to do as you've asked, simply take the toy
Hey, look,
and
there's
give
some
it to
tapes.
the other child.
Is that
If
the rest
2
of
or
the
more
series?
children are involved and they can't reach
Did you
a
say there was only
compromise
like 3 or 4
solution
more?
themselves,
There's like
then provide a consequence that
I
fits
saw
the
5
situation.
tapes over there. Everybody's
For
gone.
example, you might simply remove the toy or activity that they're having trouble with.
You two are not sharing nicely. You're not playing nicely. So Mummy's going to take the Play-Doh away for 5 minutes, okay?
Go put it in the sink and wash it until it's all gone.
After the set time, return the toy and help the children decide who's going to go first. And remember to praise them if they take turns while playing.
And never lock them in a cage. Oh,
Hey!
chokehold.
When your
Aw.
child fights or becomes aggressive with
Hey,
someone,
did
always
that
act
dog
quickly
just
and
poop a happy
decisively.
face?
Hell
Speak
yeah.
firmly, telling your child what to stop doing and what to do instead. And praise your child if they do
Normal
as you
kids.
ask.
Is it mostly just about watching the fights?
Jacob, stop kicking Tana now.
He's using the ropes.
If your child doesn't stop fighting, tell your child what the problem is and what the consequence will be. You might say something like, Sarah, you haven't stopped fighting, now go to quiet time for 2 minutes.
Who's Sarah
You
and
may
how
need to
did she
separate the
hurt him?
children who are fighting and put one or more children into quiet time at the same time.
Jacob, you haven't stopped kicking Tana. You've got to go
Going
to
in the
quiet
box.
If your child doesn't sit quietly, take them to timeout as a backup.
My kid's a good actor.
Jacob, you haven't been quiet in quiet time, so you're going to go to timeout now. Okay, come on. Timeout.
Once your child has been quiet for 2 minutes in quiet time or timeout, let them out and let them rejoin the activity so that they can practice playing cooperatively with each other.
There are a few more points to remember when you're trying to manage fighting and aggression
Whoa.
with preschoolers.
Are they playing 52
Try not
pickup?
to give in to the younger child. Avoid asking the older child what they did to cause the problem, because frequently they'll be unable to tell you exactly what happened. It's important for you to be consistent and
That one's a
fair
bit
so that
specific.
children don't feel that they're being unfairly treated or that one child is getting favoured treatment over the other. You may wonder whether you should be rough with your child to make them feel what it's like to be hurt.
The elbow
This
drop
is
should be a
generally
last
not a good
resort.
idea, and it can confuse children, particularly if
Maybe
you're
some
doing
tombstone
to them
pile drivers.
exactly what you've asked them not to do.
Let's go
That'll
back
stop 'em.
over the key steps. Explain the rules to your children and praise them when they're playing nicely with others. Help them solve problems before fighting occurs by stepping in when needed. Use logical consequences if your children don't share. Don't ignore children who are fighting. Take action straight away. Tell your child what to stop doing and what to do instead. If problems continue, use quiet time or time out and then return your child to the activity so they can practice playing.
If
No, yeah,
problems
that's a good one.
persist, call a doctor. Oh no, there's some visitors coming.
Oh,
next.
shit. Apocalyptic kind, or like, what are we looking at here?
Preschool children can often get very excited about having friends over to visit. However, it's also a time where some problems can arise.
I'm not a cat.
Donk.
Children can be silly, they can show off. At times they can be quite defiant. They may refuse to share, they may refuse to play, or they may constantly demand attention from you.
Many problems can be avoided by planning to make sure that having visitors is the fun time it should be. It's also an opportunity for young children to practice social skills, such as greeting visitors, being a good host, talking politely with others, entertaining friends, and thinking about activities that might interest other children. These are complex skills that take
Oh
time
no,
to learn,
be
and
careful
you
with
can't
that
expect
tape.
your child to be perfect when you have visitors.
We'll have to choose something else.
So why are children difficult when there are visitors? There can be problems if children are left to amuse themselves for too long without adult attention. If children are ignored when they play well and only get attention when there's a problem, then problems are likely to occur more often.
Uh-huh.
To avoid conflict, some parents overlook problems when visitors arrive. Difficult behaviour can also occur when visitors simply stay too long. If a child has been behaving well for several hours, sometimes they can become irritable if their usual routine is disrupted.
That's when the children's Panadol
You should
comes
maintain
out, right?
your child's routine by trying to plan visits around your child's usual sleep and meal times so they're not tired or hungry when
Specifically
visitors
the one
arrive.
with the penguin on it.
Prepare your child for the visit by telling them who's coming and the reason for the visit.
I want to have a talk to you this afternoon because we're having some visitors come to see us for afternoon tea. Okay, Libby and Christopher and Benjamin are going to come. I'm going to stay and have afternoon tea.
Yeah, Mummy.
And then Christopher's going to go home with his mummy, okay?
And
Explain to your child that you'd like them to share some of their toys. Help them choose some toys they're willing to share and help them put away special toys that they don't want to share.
Now listen, while he's here, I'd like you to try really hard to share some of your toys with him. I would like you to think about what toys he can play with and share with you here. And if there's any toys that you'd like to put up because they're extra special that you don't want to get broken.
Show me his
Decide
toys.
2 or 3
Ah,
simple rules
come
when
on.
visitors
I
arrive
just saw
and
generic
explain them
balls.
to your child. Here are some simple examples. Play with the other children, share your toys, and wait until Mum and Dad have finished talking if you'd like to tell them something.
When Christopher's here, okay, the rules will be that you'll play quietly together, play nicely and sharing. All right?
He doesn't want to share
Ideally,
his Lion
rules should
King
tell your child
board game.
what to do rather than what not to do.
Listen to what I'm
After a while, your preschooler will be able to repeat back the rules you've just explained.
conversation, don't- When Libby and I are talking, what do you do if you want to interrupt?
It's good.
And wait. And what about the toys? What are you going to be doing?
Share them.
Share the toys. And try
At
not to fight
first,
about
you may
them.
like to reward your child. Tell them what they can earn if they follow the rules. Suggested rewards include a special game with Mum or Dad.
I wonder
or
if
a
those
small
people
treat
really were
after the
coming
visitors have
over,
gone.
or if it was just an act for this
Decide
video,
ahead of
and whether
time
the
exactly
kid
how to deal
understood
with
that or
problem
not,
behaviour.
and then was expecting
Explain what
people over, and
consequences
then
you'll
they
use
didn't come
if
over.
the rules are broken.
It's often a good idea to think of some activities your child can do while visitors are there. You might like to think of both some indoor and outdoor things that your child can play with, or some things that they may like to show the visitor while they're there.
Encourage your child
Oh,
to
no, they're
greet
here.
visitors when they arrive.
I had
but
my
don't
question
force them
answered.
if they're shy or unwilling. A battle at the beginning of the visit will only start things off badly.
Before you start talking with other adults, simply check that your child has something to do. It's worth spending a little time getting them set up or started in an activity. And from time to time, stop what you're doing, go over and praise the youngster for playing nicely. Remember to do this before the problems occur rather than after.
Buckethead.
With the problem? That's not a problem.
Now praise him for playing nicely with the bucket head.
Ask your child a few questions about their activity.
It's
and
my
let them
turn
know
to
that
be
you'll back in a little
Buckethead.
while to see how they're getting on. Remember to check them briefly every 10
They
minutes or
won't
so.
let us have any
and help them
branded
get
toys
started
on this
a new
promo.
activity if they're losing interest in what they're doing.
If
Aside from
possible,
the Lion
offer
King
the
board
children
game.
a snack or a drink when they're busy playing well. This avoids the problem of accidentally rewarding children with food when they're being disruptive.
And Lion King cups
If a
too.
problem occurs,
This
act
is sponsored
immediately
by
and
Disney.
use your usual approach to discipline. Be prepared to act
It's a
quickly.
Disney strawberry.
Get close to your child and using
Damn
a
it.
quiet voice, tell them what
Now
you
we're
want
gonna
them
get
to
sued.
stop doing. Tell them what you'd like them to do instead, and if your child cooperates, praise them for doing as you've asked. However, be prepared to use a backup consequence, such as a logical consequence.
Now they're
if
dropping
the
lyrics in
problem
the
continues.
instructionals.
For example, if children are fighting over a car, then take the cars away for 5 to 10 minutes.
It's my turn. I'm strong.
Okay, if you can't
I'm stronger. Yeah, tell him, kid.
That's how you determine turn order.
We'll
5
play
to 10
punchies
minutes
for
of
it.
missing an activity is usually long enough. Give the toy or activity back once the time is up and let them practice playing with the toy properly.
I feel like
If the
in
problem
10 minutes,
behaviour
kids are
occurs
just going to
again
find
within
something
the
else
next
to do.
hour, repeat
Yes.
the logical
So
consequence
you won't,
for a
like, there's
long
no
period,
point
such as the
giving
rest
it
of the
back to
day.
them because you'll just
Be prepared
putting
for
that particular
protesting
thing
or other
back in
problem
front of them that
behaviours
makes
when
them
using these
fight
strategies.
again.
Yes.
Deal with the problem behaviour using quiet time or
the
timeout procedures,
psychologist says
shown earlier in
train
the
them
segment
to
on
not be
fighting and
jealous.
aggression. After the
Yeah.
visitors have gone,
Yeah.
sit
Yeah,
down and
well, I
discuss
guess.
the
Of course.
visit with your child.
Nobody's gonna.
It's
been raining.
Yeah, but not with
Was this
Berry
made today?
now.
Well, you were sharing your dice game with him, and that went very nicely.
Yeah, but then we.
And next time, I think if we've got something like the cardboard box, we could try a bit harder with sharing. That didn't go so well, did it? No, but we'll try again next time.
He's happy to share his
Tell your
toys,
child
but
what
don't
you
touch
liked
his
about their
frickin'
behaviour
cardboard
during the visit.
box.
If necessary, briefly and calmly describe one rule your child didn't follow. Set a goal relating to this rule for the next visit. And make sure you spend some quality time with
Not
your
gonna
child
lie, this
after
is
the
very
visitors
much
have
common
gone.
sense to me. Like, all of
So,
this
what
stuff
are
so
the key
far
steps? Try not to
is stuff
disrupt your
that I,
child's
like,
usual routines
figured out
and
completely on
remind
my
your
own
child
very,
of the
very
rules in
quickly.
advance.
Good. But
Help
for
your
all those
child
peoples
choose
in the
interesting things
90s,
to do.
they need help.
Praise your child for following the ground
That's
rules
why the video
and offer a
exists.
snack or a
Guess.
drink when they're
But
behaving
I don't know,
well.
like,
Use your usual approach
seems
to
so
discipline
common sense
and
to me,
act
I don't know
immediately
why
a problem arises.
no one else would
Tell
see
your
it. So
child what you want them to stop doing
Some
and what to
people
do
like
instead.
to yell at their kids.
Back up
and
your
I yell at my
instruction
kid.
to
with
do
a logical
anything.
consequence.
Never.
And after the visitors leave, review
definitely
the
yell
visit with your
sometimes.
child. Tell them what they did well, and if necessary, set a goal for next time.
if it wasn't such a fucking idiot sometimes, I wouldn't have to, right?
Yeah, that's right.
And then I punch him.
Hey, look, it's going shopping. I hope there's some breakdowns in the supermarket.
There's gotta be.
Shopping can be an enjoyable
No,
activity
not
for the
your
entire
face
family.
again.
It can
I've
also
kind
be a
of,
difficult time for
Reenactments.
parents when
Broken
children
Jackson
are
when it comes to
tired,
shopping, 'cause I
hungry,
usually just let
bored,
him do the shopping.
overexcited,
Fine,
or
man.
they're
You're doing it now.
misbehaving.
With the big card, or
Of
does
course,
he get a
having
little
attractive
one?
Big
items
one.
at a child's
Nice.
level doesn't make it any easier for parents taking children on
Look
a
at all
shopping
those Sam boys.
However, there are some strategies that we can use as parents to help our preschoolers learn to
They had the
behave
barbecue
responsibly
flavor that was
on a
really
shopping
good.
trip.
It doesn't exist anymore.
I feel like
Teaching
all
new
the Samboy
behaviour and
flavors are
skills
really
takes
good,
time
and then
and
they just
effort at
vanished.
first, but it will
Oh,
make
red
shopping
potato
easier
today.
and more
Oh, okay.
enjoyable.
Gonna
To
make
make a
salad.
start, plan a series of short shopping trips. Aim to spend about 5 minutes in a shop the first time you try
You
this
cannot
strategy.
do that.
Leave longer
Just
shopping
going
trips
in for
That's
one
not
potato.
fucking
Shorter ones.
possible. 5 minutes?
One
Making
potato.
shopping easier
We're gonna
with a
chop it and
preschooler
make a
begins
cheesy
with
potato
planning before you leave home. Plan to take your child shopping at times when they're most likely to enjoy
What
it.
does that even mean?
Avoid going shopping during your child's
common
usual
sense.
sleep or meal times.
What
when
does
they're
that mean? Like
tired
when?
Or hungry. Prepare your child for the trip
they're
before
happy.
you leave home. Tell them where you're going, what you'll be buying, and when you'll be back.
Before you go into the shop, remind your child of the simple rules you'd like them to follow. The rules should tell your
A
child
lot of
what
this
to
feels
do
redundant,
rather than what not to do.
because once you get
For
in there,
example, stay close
the kid's
to
not going
mum
to be
rather
thinking
than
about
don't run around in the
everything
shop.
you talked about
Here are some
beforehand.
examples of rules
You're
for
not
going
gonna
shopping.
sell books
Do
if
as
you
you're
say
asked.
that it's all
Walk
redundant.
down the aisles.
I know, but
Speak in a
What you
pleasant
need is
voice
for it to
and
do
ask
exactly what
before
you say,
touch.
and for there to be
After a
hope that
while,
it can be
your
done a different
preschooler
way.
should be able to say the rules.
what do you think, Apostrophe? Do you
Your
think a
mummy
lot
and
of
I
this
shopping now.
particular
We have to buy
segment so
some
far has been
groceries.
pretty redundant?
Now, when we go shopping,
Like, did you
there are a
find
few
that,
rules that we have to remember?
you
I
know,
want you
that
to
shit
try
went
and
out the
stay
window
close
as
to
soon as you
mummy.
got into the shop?
Okay, can you remember that? And I also want you only to touch things if mummy
Ugh.
tells you to touch them, if I say you can touch them, okay?
If there was
Because,
a
like,
problem
going into a
last
shop
time,
is quite a
simply
sensory
and calmly
overload,
tell
right?
your
Always
child
has
what the
been, always
problem
will be.
was
Yep.
and what
It can be
you'd
really,
like
like,
them to do
exciting and
differently this
overwhelming.
time.
And so, like,
For example,
yeah,
the last time we went shopping,
kids are gonna
you
see
forgot
shit and
to
be like,
stay
"I want that."
close. This time when
I
we
see
go
shit
out
and
today,
I'm like,
I'd
"I
like
want
you to
that."
stay close.
yeah, me too.
For
But the
the
point
first few
is,
shopping trips, you
kids
may
are gonna
want
do that
to
anyway.
reward your
It
child
doesn't matter
for
what you tell them
following the
beforehand.
rules. Some suggested rewards could include things like a game in the park, a special time with mum or dad, a coin-operated ride, or maybe a special
What was
snack.
that second one?
Now, when we go shopping, okay, if you can remember all those rules, on the way home, we'll
I
go and
missed
play in the
that.
park for a little while.
My,
Would that be
my
okay?
headphones went
So
out.
you will remember them? Okay, and if you can't remember them, and if you don't follow the rules, then we'll have to use
I mean, it's still
quiet
like
time,
that in Apostrophe.
or
It
we'll go outside
really
and
is. I
shop
mean, I
time
guess
out. Okay,
kids
understand?
just wear those.
After
giant
explaining that
headphones
you'll
now.
be using quiet time or time out
We
if
tend
the
not
rules are
to-
broken,
In fact, I
there are
don't think we
many
ever have
positive
brought
things you can
Jackson's
do to help
headphones out
prevent problems
with us.
occurring.
I get it can be overwhelming and stuff, but there are some things like you are just gonna have to get used to, I guess.
Angus, can you remember the rules and tell mummy?
Yes.
Coles!
When your child is behaving well and following the shopping rules,
at all those
give lots of
fans.
praise. Say exactly what it is that pleases you.
Angus, you've been a very good boy for mummy today.
Well, there's
by
flowers
staying close
everywhere.
And walking with me. I'm very pleased.
Involve your child in the shopping trip by giving them things to do.
Those please, and you can put those in the trolley. You put them in there. That's
Oh, we're going crunchy nut
Angus,
today.
do you
Hell
think
yeah.
You can get me 4 potatoes.
Fancy.
She was pointing at the cornflakes and he was like, no, not that crap.
Good. Who is that? And
Here are some suggestions of what you can do to involve
I'm
your
waiting
child.
for them to.
Finding things on the shelves, especially well-known items that you often buy. Your child could
I
pass
said
things to you
4.
or put them in the trolley. They could spot the price of an item or count up your purchases. And you could play games with your child where they need to spot different colours, shapes and sizes of items. It's
Oh,
important to
I
remember
prefer
to
to just
talk
be
with
silly.
your child and keep them busy. Children who are
Because it's not
engaged
like
in
shopping gets
activities
more
are
exciting
less
as you get
likely
older,
to be
right?
disruptive.
Yeah.
So why not just be an idiot
You
and
may
have
have to
fun?
remind your preschooler of the rules if they don't follow them. If your child does break a rule, act straight away. Tell them what they've done wrong and what you'd like
You
them to
alright,
do
dog?
instead. Then praise your child if they
You
do
just
as you
plump
ask.
down on the floor.
If your child
knock
breaks
something.
the rule again or refuses to do as they've been asked, then use quiet time as a backup. Quiet time can
I hate that,
involve
Buzzfeed.
asking the child to stop,
I'm sorry you had
be
that kind of
still
community.
and quiet for about 30 seconds in the aisle. Pause
That's rough.
and then start shopping again. If your child begins to whine loudly, yells or throws a tantrum, you may need to leave your shopping at the checkout and take them outside for
You
quiet
can't
time.
do that.
Find a safe place for your child to sit,
I have,
such as in a seat
but without a
outside the
child,
shop
just a poop.
or in the car.
Cool.
Stay
Yeah.
with them.
I've been. I
Wait
took
for
my
30
shopping up
seconds
to the
of
car and
quiet,
say, I'm just
then
gonna
you
leave
can
this
take
here
them
and go
back to
poop
the
and come
shop.
back. And they're like, okay.
As soon as your child is
Then I
behaving
came back
well
and finished
again,
my shopping.
make
Yeah,
sure
that's
you
fine.
remember to praise them.
Okay. Well, yeah.
You've
I
got
don't
to
know.
be
People do
prepared
things
for
if
some
you
mixed
ask.
reactions from other shoppers.
I know that,
It's
but I mean that just
important to be
seems like a.
consistent
I
and
guess
be
I'm just used to
prepared
being in the
see
shops when it's busy.
consequences through.
Uh,
In this way, your child will learn
I go
that
at
when they're
quiet
shopping
time.
with you, they need to behave
It's
themselves.
a good idea.
like,
I always just
If your
worry that
child
like
doesn't quieten
if
down,
I
as
decide
a
to go at
last
quiet
resort,
time and
you can
everyone
always
decided to
take
go at
them
quiet time, it
home
wouldn't be
and
quiet
take
time
them
anymore.
straight to timeout.
as long as everybody
You need
understands
to
you gotta be
explain,
quiet at quiet
and
time.
I'm
even though
more-
they may be upset,
I'm more worried
why they're
about
being
like
put in timeout.
ruining it for other
As soon
people.
as possible after leaving the
Quiet
shop,
time's
actually
the
need
best
you can give
time
your
to
child
spot
a
stay true
reward
skipping
if
around
they've
showing
kept
a
the
butt.
shopping rules. You also need to review the trip. Praise your child's successes, and if necessary, describe any rules that your child didn't follow and set a goal for the next time.
If shopping problems persist, here's another
See you,
strategy you
doctor.
might try. You'll need a small self-inking stamp or a sheet of stickers such as stars or dots.
What about
Remember
trains?
to get everything ready you need
I got lots of train
before
stickers.
you go shopping.
Cool.
Like
Explain
lots, I
to your
think.
child that
Let's
they
see
can
how
earn
many I
a
have.
stamp or
Do they have
sticker
a
every 2
slight
minutes or for every
soak on
aisle
them?
passed if they follow the shopping rules.
Like
Explain that these stamps
paracetamol
or
or
stickers
something?
can earn a special reward at the end of the shopping
Stick a
trip.
sticker to your kid's
Decide on
forehead
how
and they
many
go to sleep.
stamps or stickers your child must earn to get the reward.
It's a good
and
idea,
what
isn't
the
it?
reward will be.
I have
While you're shopping,
They say
if the
cool
child
stickers. Are they
follows the
those
rules,
those
put a
ones you get
stamp
from
or
like the
sticker
post
on the
office
back
and
of
Reject
the
shop.
hand
shop and
and
stuff?
praise them at the agreed time.
dinosaurs,
Yeah, I had the dinosaur one at one point.
vehicles,
One of those things that I put in my pockets and just
and lots and
Finish
lots
shopping,
and lots of
count
trains.
the number of stamps or stickers your
Trains.
child has
Because
earned.
Jackson loves
If
trains.
they've reached their goal,
So if you have any cool
give them
train
a reward.
stuff,
I haven't stick.
There's one more sticker because you went down the last aisle very well. Now, how many stickers have you got?
No.
6 stickers. Well, that means you get a special
there's green
ride.
there
So
in
let's go.
Safeway.
Cool. Look at that butt. If I knew anything about Melbourne or regional
If any
Victoria, I'd know
problem
who that
behaviour
was.
occurs on the trip,
I
deal with
don't.
it in the way we showed you earlier.
Yeah.
And as the strategy starts to work, gradually increase the time the child has to wait
They
between
got silly
stickers.
eyeballs.
And then
Yeah.
finally phase out the reward.
Like a mix between Thomas the Tank
Remember
and
to keep
Chuggington.
praising your child from time to
Probably more
time for
Chuggington.
good behaviour on the shopping trip.
Let's take a
find
look
it.
back at the key steps for helping your child learn to behave
Oh, there's some.
responsibly on shopping trips.
Oh, look, they have
At
non-shiny
first,
ones midway
keep
through.
shopping trips short and frequent. Try not to break your child's sleeping and eating routines. Remind your child of the rules
Routines?
for
Eating
shopping and the
routines? How do you
rewards
get
and
those?
consequences that will
Teach me
apply.
that. Jesus Christ.
Involve your child in shopping
You
activities.
can have this sticker. It
Praise and
says,
reward
"Man, I
them for
love
following the
frogs."
rules. If a problem
I actually like that
occurs,
sticker.
act
I have been
immediately.
planning to like get the
Tell
board
your
or something,
child what
kind of
to
like
stop
square
doing
thing like
and
that,
what
like
to
and
do
just put
instead.
cool stickers that I have on.
Use quiet time or
'Cause I have a
time
lot of
out
cool
if
stickers.
the problem behaviour continues.
Just find my stickers
And
up
after
here.
shopping,
No!
review the trip with your child.
Nice catch.
This tape about positive parenting of preschoolers is one of 4 tapes in this
I
series.
got this on a shirt.
There's an introduction tape to positive parenting.
Listen to
and
your
other tapes
parents.
on how to apply strategies to specific problems
That
with
can.
infants and toddlers and primary school age
Oh, a
children.
little one.
Raising children is not always easy. You may have found the ideas in this video useful, and there's the printed material.
I did
the
find some of them to be a
parenting
bit
booklet,
redundant,
and
but
the
then
range
again,
of
Apostrophe has kind of mentioned that
But if you have any further
some
questions or
communities
concerns, it can
are a
be
little
useful
bit
to
more
seek professional help. A good place to begin would be to
judgmental and
inquire of the
shitty.
centre where you
Yeah.
received this
It's
video,
unfortunate to hear.
or ask about the services available at your local health and community services office.
I didn't like it because it had too much information and talking, and not enough of what I like to see in these shows, which is all the reenactments and people trying to act. But the few that were there were some really, really good ones.
Oh man, I have an idea in my head now.
Like
I'm
the
gonna have to
the
write
one
it
where they were
down.
fighting over the VHS tapes. Like, yeah, I like that. That's a good clip.
Yeah, I have an idea in my head now.
Oh yeah.
Something. Yeah, a special segment that I should probably make.
Yeah. Do you need me to rip this as soon as possible?
No.
Okay, that's good.
Remember how I did the what was it? The seminar.
Oh, seminar about
Similar
seminars.
kind of. Yeah. Similar thing to that. Is
Cool.
my idea.
Nice.
Maybe
You
I'll,
need Dr. Rabbit?
I'll tell you. We could use Dr. Rabbit in it.
You can go.
I'm gonna go get one on Thursday.
Oh, okay. I'll keep this one then.
Yeah.
I'll go live in the shed when it's not as cold. We finally set some stuff up in there. Yay.
Well, that was fun.
Yes.
I learned that by 90 standards, I'm a pretty good dad. Not a great dad, but a pretty good dad.
And that's all that matters. Yeah. So,
Anyway, as I was saying before we went live, if you
Yeah.
figure out anything fun to do this weekend, please let me know.
because there's nothing on your plate.
I'm so depressed.
Okay. Let's see if we
I was gonna go see a
some-
band. They cancelled.
They cancelled.
I've had
Who
the
was
ticket
it?
for months. It was a Dima, so they're never
Dima.
coming back. That was gonna be the only chance I ever got to see them.
Mm,
And they pulled out with just a few days before, and I commented on the thing being like, so how do I get my refund? And like, I got 2 replies. One from one of the bands that's playing being like, you should come anyway. And the other one being like, don't get a refund, because if you do, then like, these promoters will have to stop doing shows like this. I'm like, fuck you, I spent like $200 on a meet and greet ticket.
yeah. You can get a refund for that bit, at least.
Just give me the full fucking refund, I'm not going.
That's terrible.
I'm upset and have nothing to do now. I took work off for a whole week and...
Well, tonight is Chaos Bar. We're watching vampire movies. If we can make things work. We spent a while cleaning up VCRs for it.
Tonight, what time?
Tonight, it starts at 7,
Maybe I'll come.
maybe.
Maybe I'll come.
Late night shenanigans.
Yeah.
Oh, what else is going on? Oh, I just finished cutting up all stuff. I got a gig backing up tapes for people's home movies, but it was for a lady whose son died. But
Yeah, you
before he
mentioned that.
died a while ago, he had his arm clipped off. Some drunk driver clipped his arm while he was running. And he did a drunk driver's PSA, so I've been working on cutting all their old home family tapes up and stuff. I finished. I sent out the last thing for them, so I think next week, if I can cut some stuff together, I'll bring something of that, maybe some other things to go with it, because we can at least watch the PSAs and a couple other little things I found.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. Show you what I've been doing.
We can have it as a remembrance episode, a tribute to
Yeah.
said guy who passed away.
Yeah. Cool. Anything else?
No, I don't think I've got anything else to say. Do you have anything else to say?
I just said things.
Super
Two
duper
things.
brushing champion, right? Yes.
Super duper brushing champion.